Hello everyone and welcome to week 1 of Geography 113, our GIS course in Data Acquisition and Management. My name is Hector Agredano, and in this short introduction video, I'm going to give you a brief overview into what we're going to be doing for week 1 of our online course. Okay, so first of all, I just want to welcome you to my class. I hope that you are looking forward to this semester. This class is one of our classes that forms part of the certificates in Geographic Information Systems, and one of the prerequisites is Geography 11. Some of you have already taken Geography 12, which is Spatial Analysis, but if you haven't, that's okay. You can still take this class, and it will be very useful for you when you take Geography 12 and Geography 14. For those of you who have already taken Geography 11 and 12, then this class will also be very useful because it will probably clarify a lot of questions for you about how data works in GIS systems and how to acquire and manage that data. Okay, so without further ado, let me walk you through some of what we're going to be doing for this week. Okay, so for week 1, I want you to get familiar navigating Canvas. Canvas is our course management software here at PCC. And since this is an online class, we're going to be using Canvas every week to give you instructions on how to complete the tutorials and also to turn in the different assignments, okay? Make sure that when you log in, you check out the homepage and look over the syllabus. Read the syllabus to become familiar with how the class is going to work, and also the orientation module to give you an idea of how to navigate the course on Canvas. Once you complete the syllabus in the orientation module, there's a few assignments in the orientation module. I'm asking you, for example, to introduce yourself to your classmates, to record a short video to introduce yourself to me, and also change your Canvas picture so that I can identify you in class. And then there's a short quiz, and these assignments are due before Wednesday. We have to include these assignments before Wednesday at midnight, because this is a 8-week online class, and so we want to make sure that students who are going to be here in the class are participating at the beginning of the semester, okay, and also throughout the rest of the semester. And then Module 1 for our class is going to open Wednesday, and our first assignments and readings are going to be included there. I want to also just bring your attention to what we're going to be doing. This is an 8-week class, so it's going to move by quite fast. So make sure that you have designated time throughout your week to work on your assignments. I'm going to try to make sure that I give you an idea of how long an assignment takes. It might take 30 minutes, it might take an hour or so, especially the lab tutorials are going to take, some of them are going to take 30 minutes and some of them are going to take 1 hour or an hour and a half. And in that case, if it's a long lab, then you will also have times where you can take a break, okay? So this is the brief calendar of what we're going to be doing. In some of these, as you can see, some of the modules are opening on Wednesday. So data modules and table data, that opens on Wednesday. Next week, all of the information on geodatabases and those tutorials should be open by Monday. And then week 3, projections, coordinates, and GPS, that opens on Monday as well. By week 4, we're going to focus on digitizing, and then our midterm exam, which opens on Wednesday. Okay, and one last thing, we also have a final exam and final project. Week 8, we don't have lab tutorials because you're going to be very busy focusing on your final projects. So that whole week is dedicated to final projects, and then our final exam, which is going to open on a Wednesday as well. Okay, now as part of this class, we are asking you to purchase our required textbook. It's published by Esri, the software developer of ArcGIS Pro, and I think it's a very good introductory textbook to geodatabases, which is the architecture and the format in which Esri software organizes its data. It's very important that you become familiar with geodatabases, since this is the basic structure where we collect our data and where we format the way in which that data is collected and managed, okay? So throughout this semester, we're going to be using this textbook. It is a very important textbook that you can purchase. If you're going to be working in GIS long term, I definitely recommend that you purchase a textbook. You can find it online. I think Amazon was selling it for about $35. And I believe that the PCC bookstore also has it, but it's pretty expensive. I think they were selling it for $80. So I recommend that you get the paperback version. You can also rent it, or you could also find a PDF version of it, and a Kindle version or a digital version of it. Chapter 1 is going to be available Wednesday as we begin to work on those lab tutorials. However, the rest of the chapters are not available for free. Like I said, you have to purchase this textbook, and it's a pretty good textbook because it will be very useful for you as you move forward in your GIS career to always come back and review how the data and the geodatabases are structured, okay? In addition to this textbook, there will be some supplementary readings. For example, you're going to have assignments that ask you questions from an online textbook known as GIS Commons, and I'm always going to link to that textbook whenever you have an assignment due. And in addition to our textbook and to our GIS Commons online book, there will also be other articles and videos that we will use throughout this semester, okay? Lastly, I just want to talk to you about office hours. My office hours are a very good time for us to check in if you have any questions about the lab tutorials, if you're having trouble with those, or if you have any questions about GIS careers, or if you need help with your final projects. My office hours are Monday and Wednesday from 12 to 1:30 in person and on Zoom, and also Tuesday and Thursday, and that's only on Zoom. If these times don't work for you, we can also make an appointment, but make sure that you attend if you schedule an appointment with me. And I could even schedule an appointment on Friday before 4 p.m. There are other ways to contact me using Canvas inbox, also meeting me during office hours. You can email me and voicemail. Personally, I prefer Canvas inbox because I am always on Canvas grading assignments, so you will get a quicker response time. But if you need help with a tutorial, there will be office hours. PCC is also working to get a GIS tutor, and that GIS tutor usually has online office hours on Zoom. Once we have that information, I will share it with you in case you need help with that, okay? Again, thanks for taking this class. I look forward to being your professor this semester. Make sure that you begin to complete the assignments from this orientation module for week 1, and check back Wednesday to see module 1 opening up with our first assignment tutorials, okay? As always, if you have any questions, make sure to get in touch with me, okay? Have a good afternoon.